Wah! Wah! And hello. Ah. Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. We have gathered here to return to the grand tradition of pit gaming. This game is the pit, is what I would say if I were trying to advertise this game in those heady 90s days. But I am not. I think this game's pretty good. I think this game's pretty good. It's Kid Icarus today. Hello, Danny. Hello, Muair. Hope your weekends have been lovely and sweetie. I did not have a terribly eventful weekend. The big thing I did this weekend was I rearranged my room. I moved my bed, I moved my dresser, and now I feel like my room is nicer to be in. Which is great, and gonna do wonders for my mental health, because my room in my apartment is where I spend a lot of my time. Did you know? Fun fact about me. I live in my apartment. But yeah, beyond that, I'm going away on vacation for the holidays for 3 whole freaking weeks. And I'm already kind of in checked out mode. I'm already like, okay, it's basically Christmas. It's basically the holidays. So you can't really expect me to do too many things, to do too much, to get up to too many exciting events and challenges. But yeah, that does mean we have a week of streams left. So, we've got Kid Icarus coming to you live very soon. Tuesday, we will... I don't know if we'll complete Shinobi Art of Vengeance. I feel like this game might have a lot of meat on these bones. But we'll try. We'll do our best. Maybe Friday we'll complete it? I don't know. There is one more stream I would like to squeeze in. Maybe it'll be Friday, maybe it'll be Saturday, but I would like to do one more little shuffler, a little BizHawk shuffler. And there's a certain dev that I've run into time and time again this year. I think it might be nice to just toss all their shit into a shuffler and see what happens. Just have a fun time. I think that could be a fun, like, that could be a fun last stream of the year for me. So look forward to that. And that dev's name, of course, gotta be Wolf Team, right? We played Ernest Evans. We played a bunch of their stuff in the Sega CD extravaganza. We played El Viento at one point. I think there was another stream that I spent on a Wolf Team game. Anyways, these Wolf Team guys seem pretty awesome. I might want to see... Oh yeah, of course. In the birthday Bagawim stream, we played a Wolf Team. We played a Wolf Team game. We played Arcus freaking Odyssey, of course. Macaw Wolf Team emote. A dedicated Wolf Team emote. That's awesome. But yeah, that's the housekeeping. That's the business. Sending you well wishes and returning you to gaming. So, Kid Icarus. Previously we played this. We got to here. Which is stage 2-4, Fortress stage. We still have worlds 3 and 4 to get through. So we still have quite a substantial chunk of this game to try and survive. And so there's nothing to it but to simply do it. Let us tup to and fro across the dungeon. Oh, fuck, ball. Our first enemy It's sad Haro from Gundam. What if Haro was sad? Also, I don't have health, so really I should die and start over. Sacred words, by the way. If you say those words out loud, you might find yourself a bit blessed. Oh, they don't give me all my health? That's so tragic. Oh well. Playing Kid Icarus like it's some kind of a drum program. Tup. Yeah, this game is good. I've been thinking about it, and I've come to a conclusion. I think this game is pretty fun, and cool, and neat. This lava is so Metroid, though. That's so Metroid. There's so many balls in this world, and they're just trying to kill me. What I do deserves it. Such a fate. No. Pit, please. The pit must not quit. This fucking guy. Okay, well this is troubling because I don't even know where a hospital might be. I suppose we better find a hospital. Eggplanted again. We lack the jump necessary to go up. Maybe that's an exit. And in eggplant form, we certainly can't hope to free any men trapped in stone. We'll just die. It's not a big deal to die. It's just part of the cycle, you know, the cycle of samsara that we're all trapped inside of. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so the first thing I would hope to find is a hospital so that I can know where to return to should an eggplant befall me. I love the eggplant sprite. It's a good sprite. It's a very, like, I think there's a reason it stands out as a particularly memorable moment of gaming. Oh, you've got some treats for me. And they've got everything here, which is handy. Honestly, I think I'm rocking the pencil, to be honest with you. But we still need the sheet to draw upon. Also, mustn't forget, this ain't a shinobi where we have to press a button... Where we have to press down and A to fall through the platform. Just down will do it. So dance cautiously, dear pit. Oh, funny little men? Are these the men? These can't be the men. Ice! I mean, at least that there's, you know... The amount of enemies is somewhat tormentful, but... At the same time... That's a lot of hearts. That's a lot of money for old Pit here. Damn. Where's a healing? That's a pretty fucked up room, I have to say. I'll settle for a sip. It's what I can afford. Oh, the bastards of my life. Oh, they're killed pretty quickly, at least. 4 shots. But now we're in the state. Now we're back here. Which, I don't exactly know where here is. Yay! Thank you, nurse. Thank you, nurse. All right. We still haven't found our map yet. Which I would like, but I'm not, you know, beggars cannot be choosers. I certainly feel quite lost at the moment. I definitely don't remember the way I took to get to Eggplant. It was to the right of one of those spiky, retracty rooms with an exit that we can't reach at the top. And I think it was above an icy room. Mush, mush, mushy room. Mush, mush, mushy room. Boo. That's troubling. Alright, we live. Spend as much hammers as we can to free as much mans as we can. Oh, now this is a funny room. The freeing men's mechanic is really funny. I think they were cooking something or other in this game. Oh, another hospital! They got multiple hospitals in this house. How generous. Tup, tup, tup. This room I don't know how to get through other than just by believing in myself and plunging forward. And if it works, but, you know. I'm just a small pit. I don't have infinity health to spare. What did that I did? Coming down these is easy. Getting up is... Oh, that was actually clean-ish. Oh, the bloodless men. Okay, so we found a couple hospitals, which is lovely, but we are still lacking in a map. And lacking in as a result, a general sense of the shape of the fortress. So let's gently explore out from here. Let's, like, fan out, one room at a time, basically. Although this particular room is going to make that a bit of a pain in the butt. Maybe it'll be an opportunity to get some big money dollars. Tup, tup, tup. Tup, bing, tup. So to the left, we have this room. Which I think goes in all directions. Well, no, it goes to the left and to the up. That is a route that led me towards some eggplant men, I think. There was one of those, like, serpentine rooms where, like, you go left go left all the way, climb a ladder, go right all the way, climb a ladder type rooms, but it had eggplant in them. And to the right, it's just another one of these rooms. Doo 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 doo. Now downwards. Downwards gets us the sheet that we need. Oh, also, if you use a hammer on an enemy, that spends the hammer. That makes sense, but it's scary. Now this room. This room strikes me as familiar. Is this, like... In our previous run, did we, like, go up and then fall the way all the way down here? Are you telling me that to our right might be a... I was hoping for a store, but that does confirm my suspicions that we are on the same-ish route we were on last time. By just going straight down. You know, certainly it's handy. And then to the left here should be... the beloved Nurse of Eggplant. Yes? Yeah! Yeah, okay. I think the strategy for this room when you're going upwards is just time it perfectly and do it. Devilish trick. What if there was an eggplant? What if it killed me? Okay, well, listen. Nobody said that this Kid Icarus shit was easy. Smiling gargoyles' blessings. So yeah, first things first, let's come on down here. And grab our parchments. Now, what direction was the shop that was selling... pencil? Not here. But I can't afford a precious bottle. They're so devilish about putting similar rooms, just similar enough for the doubts to begin forming. No, no, it wasn't here, was it? Exit only. Icy room. They shouldn't be allowed to come at me from diagonal. That seems like cheating. Now, this is not a part of the world I've been to. That is an unfamiliar room. Oh, fucked up room. Fucked up room, and I live. Or are we back to start now? No, not quite. But that dumps me back here. Oh, buddy is finished. Alright. We're figuring it out. We're gathering data. You know, if a bottle of life only restores 1 bar of health, is it not more economical to simply spend my money on a sip, which just restores a bar of health then and there? They're calling me the economical streamer these days. They're calling me the streamer that makes every dollar count. You guys, you'll so-and-sos. Oh, and this is here. Oh, but we can't actually jump high enough to go that way. So this is a one-way ticket. Well, okay. You can rule that way out as a path worth investigating any further. An exit only. Oh, I was hoping that those men would stay freed, and that would be like a fun path for me to... Fun shortcut that I'd opened up. There's so many guys down there. It's unbelievable. Okay. So there's nothing really worth doing to the left. That's all kind of dead end. You can rule that out. That information represents a form of progress. There's simply nothing over there. We learning, we growing, we tupping away. Tup is the official onomatopoeia of dungeon crawling, by the way. It's the sound a blob makes when it advances a tile. It tups. And yes, it's official. I gotta tighten up, you know? I gotta tighten up like the Drells and Archie Bell. Okay. I forgot to grab a certain tool. A blob of tuppers. A hot blob of tuppers in a proper tupper toffee pod. There we go. So interesting. Interesting.
You can really hear the exhaust note of the cars screaming through the night air.
That is damn true. Welcome in, Frog-type games. We are exploring stage 2-4. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so this is our first time actually having a map with a pencil. I am taking note of the fact that the first room doesn't seem to actually count. It doesn't actually have its own tile. But yeah, we're exploring, we're dungeoneering. We're doing our best. And of course, we're collecting several hearts from foes. That we might spend them at the store. What's all the way over to the right here? Just a silly little room that's empty. Well, there is a man's for us to free. These guys can do that? That's cool. Oh, I'm being the foolish fool. I'm being so silly. Help. Okay, we're back in the empty ice room, which seems to be roughly above our starting location. Okay, and this is... yeah. That'll get us back to the left loop from the start. Doodly two. Ah! Finis. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We're learning and we're growing. The real dungeon was our own growth, you know. You'll only get out of the dungeon what you can bring to it. You, sir, are a dungeon too. I'm so greedy and I want so many hearts. But obviously the longer I stay in here, the higher risk I am of getting bopped by an errant guy. We're gonna prioritize our healthy. And I think to the right is just a dead end, I think. Do. Let's, instead of focusing ourselves horizontally, let's go vertically where we can. Well, understood. Pew pew. Ah! No! Blob, hello! We're just exploring stage 2-4 as we are wont to do. Thank you, sir. No thank you to these sirs. Now the true panic begins. Now the true question on everybody's mind is, do I remember where that funny doctor might live? Why, they're just to the right here. Oh, respect to all driveway shovelers. If I can remove the eggplant curse, all driveway shovelers can obtain my respect. Kill all mushroom. Well, I can afford a torch at least. Which isn't nothing. Now we're along the bottom floor. Now we're back here. We're roughly back to start. So it's possible there's a path I didn't quite navigate or explore fully along that, like, left and then up and then zigging-zagging loop. But it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. I think all, you know, if we've got as many men as we can have on our side, then our only objective in this dungeon is just to find the exit, right? So if we just wander around enough, eventually we will find it. Eventually the way forward will reveal itself to us. And it'll be clear as day. And we'll feel like a fool for having ever doubted it. You gotta love when the only ones left are moving in a very predictable pattern. Now what the fuck are you saying to me? Oh! A healthy spring! Oh! Feeling healthy! The world's healthiest pit. Can't afford none of that, and I've already got a torch. So thanks, but no thanks. We're on the very top floor right now. And I assume any ladders down are a risk of a one-way exit back to start, so I'm gonna exercise the utmost caution in taking those. However, we no longer have a choice. Okay, this is not a one-way door. Where'd this go? Oh, this leads to medicine route. You're medicine, right? Yeah, you're medicine. Okay, well, can we actually just go back up and explore a different ladder? No, of course we cannot. Well, wait, no, we cannot. So going along the bottom path to the left does lead us all the way to the top, even if it's a somewhat roundabout way. Okay, this isn't quite the bottommost floor, but... I might as well. Oh, the pencil only starts filling it in from when you obtain the pencil, eh? Well, that makes the pencil a much less attractive proposition. This room seems new. Ah! Wow, they ate shit. Dude, these guys are not gonna make it. They died nobly. I'll never forget them and their names and families. This is a pretty cool looking guy. You got a decent amount of health, though. Honestly, freeing the men did not really help me a lot for this boss fight. I feel like they did, like, maybe 3 hits total. Oh, don't fall in the lava pit. Pit. Not the most thrilling boss fight I've ever fought on the NES, that's for sure. Ah. He's really good at taking out aerial foes, but if you're grounded, you're kind of in the clear, it feels like. Yay! Victory for Pit! Now this is Cutie Song. We're in Skyworld. Okay. Great news, everybody. We've got 2 of the 3 sacred treasures that we'll need to defeat Medusa. And we got our ass through that tricky, tough, trap-filled fortress. We're about an hour in, so I think this is a good time for break number 1. You know what to do. Give my regards to Melon Bread. Stretch, hydrate, etc. I'll see you shortly. Gaming returns. Sorry, that song was 8 minutes long, so I didn't want to play it out all the way. I want to get right back to Kid Icarus style gaming. So we're in Skyworld. We're in World 3. So now we get to just do a bit of platforming. And who knows what else we might do. Probably normal stuff. Probably all kinds of stuff that's freaking normal. And not at all a concern. Once again, the snakes are falling down. Oh yeah, and we can loop from left to right in this world. Bug guy? Knight of Bug? Somewhat scary of a guy. But Pit is not scared. Pit is brave and strong and big and large and powerful and armed to the teeth. Oh, cacti. Cloud cacti. Cool platforms. Dude, it's hard to get to heaven. Oh, this old guy. This Mr. Funny. Mr. Jokes. Oh, I have a feather. I had forgotten completely about my feather. Hit would do fine if you put him in most Nintendo games, but other Nintendo characters would not survive this world. Samus might survive. I think some of these trickier jumps would be hard for Samus, but not impossible. Anyone else? I think, yeah, they're struggling. Mario is dead. Link is dead.
No time for games?
Olimar is dead, and there's no time for games. What are you? Are you stealing stuff that I have? I think you are. Or maybe you would be if I had stuff to steal. Doodle 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 doo. Yeah, I think Samus could get by. I think the like weirdly similar vibe between this and Metroid means Samus would be like, it would take some getting used to, but I think Samus could pull it off. But everybody else, I think, is dead. They are not. They're lucky if they're making it to the first fortress, and if they do, they've got a whole nother storm coming. If you think Mario can read a map, you are not a good judge of Mario's ability to navigate. Mario is a creature of pure id and pleasure. Okay, now how do I navigate around you? You do have to jump onto your platform, is the problem. Yeah, I don't know. These guys make a funny sound when I strike them or when they strike me. And I don't know what it means. You certainly saw such a character. Unclear what if anything they might be stealing. There are baddies who can steal from us. Now, what in here? Nothing. Not a dang thing. I like this tile set quite a bit, by the way. The green clouds and the pink brick and the other brown brick. Oh, we do it! World 3-2, everybody. With a feather to spare. Oh, we're... It does seem like he's invulnerable when he's doing his funny dance. Oh! I am finished. That's your nightly prayer, everybody. Say it before bed, and you might remember to wake up at the start of stage 3-2 with a single feather and 3 strength. I guess we just have to kill this guy. Steven Universe. The triangle wave really is behaving funny in this world. When I'm firing my gun, and also the funny Grim Reaper is doing his funny dance. Okay, what has this guy considered shutting the fuck up? Is this good? Okay, it's fine. Oh, the trials! The fucked up and evil training that kills you. Well done. Well done, Pick. Take your pit. Boy, I remember what these do. I think this is, yeah, longer style bow. Let's go for that, for now. Pitcarius. Metroids. Metroids in heaven. Welcome in, Lochno. We are in World 3. It's all happening. These guys have everything, but all I can afford is but a pitiful hammer. Komato! My friend Komato! We've got a toughie here. For this level, they made it tough. Like, they really put this bastard on a single tile. And you know what? I suppose that's cool. Oops. Oops! Oopsie daisy. Oopsie doopsie, we made a fucky wucky. Okay, he died. Yeah, was the triangle wave this fucked up on the Death Dance song in previous levels? I wonder what's up. I wonder what's up with that. It's kind of fine, because it's already a song that's supposed to sound like dissonant and fucked up. So it's not the worst thing in the world for it to sound fucked up. It's kind of funny. Yay! No. Let's survive. Fans of harsh training. You're gonna love this one. Now, I think Rod of Crystal is like... I might be lacking... Am I still lacking the strength to actually use that? Yeah, I am. I need to be stronger to use the Rod of Crystal. I forgot that that's a thing that could happen. Oh well, we'll just be stronger. And we cannot afford any of that. Tragic as it may be. Tomato! Hi! Navigate the upside-down jellyfish with care and precision. No. Oh, up further still, to the skies. We fucking die. Farthest we've gotten in this level, though. The climb continues. Up, 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 up we go! We will climb up. We will get all the way to Heavenly Kingdom, and we will rescue it from Medusa. Yay! I am pretty grateful for the collision on damaging tiles being a little bit lax. Let's do it. We need all the help we can get. We've got to endure this harsh training, guys. I do think of the two upgrades available to us, range is going to be the winner. Can I afford any of this? No, of course not. I can afford a single mallet, though. Think. Alright, once again, it's a platformer's perilous place. Thank you, ranged bow. Thank you for letting me snipe that man and his funny foes. This is not a transparent platform. This is not a semi-solid. Oh, from the bottom! Climbing up with me. Trying to beat me to heaven. Arg. Buddy, I've been enduring this harsh training. Yeah! Harsh training? To me, it's actually quite, relaxing. Thank you very. Okay. You can just escape that guy. Okay, now around here we do get ambushed from the bottom, so let's not forget this. Oh fuck, they're really strong. They take quite a few bullets to die. The bullets that I'm shooting from my gun, of course. Oh boy, oh boy. Hope everyone's comfortable. Hope everyone's settled the F in. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, absolutely. What you love to see. The road to heaven is paved with upside-down jellyfish. Okay. Definitely an annoying little choke point of snakes falling on your head there. I'm feeling pretty good about this training stuff. Oh, okay, it's fine. Okay, we managed to escape that without triggering his funny little dance. Now, for the real problem. Okay, they can be killed. Oh, expensive. Mr. Expensive. What do you think I am, made of dollars? They call me the economical streamer, and I gotta say, those do not seem like deals. that have the consumer in mind. We're instead of that again. Farthest we've gotten. Progress is real. Don't let the fact that we restart the level from the bottom every time fool you. There is, in fact, progress happening. Well... Fuck my life up. I just think these guys are a little annoying. That's all. I imagine that's probably a common sentiment among anybody who's spent any time with this game. I think I will endure this harsh training. Oh man, I'm living on a prayer right now. Which is appropriate, because I'm a little angel boy. And I'm going to heaven. Fascinating. Fascinating. Fascinating stuff. Not the jellyfish. Jelly finished. Alright. Let me take a sip of water. Damn, you heard of this water stuff? Everybody talks up coffee, but water does keep my ass hydrated. You gotta admit. Even water's most ardent and stuck-in critic can't deny. Oop. You know what they say? The Kid Icarus fans when the most annoying song you've ever heard comes on. Just one more harsh training, bro, I swear. Oh. That was actually... I don't know if that was quite damageless, but that was a pretty clean little training, if I do say so myself. Little Metroids, hello. Oh god, my NES is coughing. Worth noting, if I save up to till 210, there might be... I don't know what exactly determines the inventories of the shops. But if I grind up to 210 hearts, I could afford some cool shit. Now this guy doesn't have anything I can afford. It's all quite bougie. Yeah, I think the move here is just keep going up and escape the trouble. The troublesome beasts. Ah! It's interesting how I said that and then instantly decided, no, let's take it easy. Let's take it slow so that I don't rush into these enemies and die. And boop. Wouldn't you know it, I die. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Upside down, jellyfish. World of upside down. But if there was an upside down jellyfish, would it swim like this or swim like this? Alright. Let's harsh training. Alright, now let's do the old unthinkable and grind up 60 hearts so that we might have a shot at maybe getting a vial of yummy. Oh, I want it! You have to come down here. You have to come down here. Well, I asked them to come down here, and they, you know... Say what you will, but they listened. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. I think that there's just nothing to be done there. I think that's just a hit I have to take every time with those snakes. Oh, please. Maybe we grind parts down here where we're safe from the malign influence of the Reaper and have a relatively free sense of movement. Okay, we've got the 210 we would need. But alas, it's not what he's selling. Very mysterious. I wonder if it has to do with whether or not I managed to keep my feather. So maybe he can't sell me a feather if I already have one, so it replaces it with that? I don't know. Well, whatever, we'll just survive. We love to survive. It's a survivor. He's not gonna give up. He's not gonna stop. He's gonna work harder. Take that! Okay, focus up. This is the stinky part. We're stopping for nothing, basically. Oh, it do so much damage to me. Oh my god. It's a really deadly combination of their movements are hard to predict, and also they do a lot of damage. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. We've got the moves to pay the grooves. Okay. What if there was a guy, and his name was Pit? Wouldn't he be a cool and sweet little guy? Alright. Dare I suggest that maybe we actually want to go for the, like, increase the power of our thing so that we can dispose of the horrible jumping men from the bottom quickly? I think there's a merit to this. That one Grim Reaper will be a little more annoying to deal with, but it's nothing we haven't already encountered. Let's kill some Metroids. Oh, kill Metroids, of course. No. I thought we wanted to pet the Metroids. Rookie mistake. Can you blame me? They're just so darn cute. Surviving Kid Icarus's perilous platforming. This is everyone's favorite song, so it's good for me to find as many opportunities to play it as I can. Everybody's walking up to me, I'm DJing so diligently, and I've got my custom mix, and everybody's begging me to play Theme of Grim Reaper Seeing You from Kid Icarus. They're coming up to me, they're crying, and they're saying it's their favorite, it's their best friend's birthday. They need to hear it. It would make the night perfect if they could hear it. Oh. And you know what? I work for the people. I play that damn shit every time. Oh! Rare. Getting up there without getting struck by a snake. Pretty good. I don't know. Let's try it out. Let's see let's see what kind of a difference this might make against those horrible guys. Oh, if we can ever get there, if we can ever freaking get there with the flame in tow. They are calling me the most patient of gamers. My world-renowned patience. Coming in quite clutch. Well, I say it's coming in clutch, and I still haven't beaten this level yet, but you know, it's keeping me in the fight, I guess. Oh yes, oh baby. Whip 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 whip. Let's go. I think we'll stick with the ranged bow for now. I think it's that simple. Come on down, buddy. Okay, test of the theory. What? I did not press reset. I think the game crashed because too many objects on screen. Alright. They were showing us those sacred words on the VOD for a reason, right? We'll just go to our own live stream. Back up and enter the password. No problem. Just go to our... Sorry to broadcast my own voice. Gotta scan around till I die. Think I'm close to death around here. Apologies for the dreadful silence. Fill this dead air to the best of my abilities. Okay, we've got our sacred words. Who's ready to input these bad boys? They're calling it AG 80 E 0 Z0 ZE lowercase r 100. Keep it 100. Then 2000 and G100. C. Finally. It's time for 9-bit gaming. Thank you for subscribing for 9 bits. That's almost a whole NES. Thank you for the support, sub-type games, frog-type games. 104. Capital M 9. It's gonna drop a quick save state there, just in case. Just in case it should befall us again. And yep, we've got it, everything seems in order. Back, it's like we never left. Maybe it crashed from playing too many fucked up triangle wave notes. Causing some kind of stack overflow. No, my fuck. No, my fuck. I'm sick of that, dude. Well, since we've spent the feather, I'm not gonna bother stopping. Well, I guess we could stop in for a freaking, you know, mallet. We're definitely short on mallets here in this world. Interesting. Even though I do have the feather, they have the thingy. They have the. Oh no, I don't have the feather. Even though I don't have the feather. Okay, well I don't understand how their shops work. It seems to be completely random, and if it is completely random, then it seems like it's not worth grinding up to 210, such that I might maybe be able to afford a bit of a pittance of health. Alright, this is the part where we just go, go, go. Don't stop, don't hesitate. Simply move your butt all the way to the top. Store that I... No, not a store. A heal. A healthy. A healthy, healing, healthy. Oh my gosh, we do it. See, we just had to crash the game once to give us the confidence that we needed to get through. We freaking do it. How happy I am to be through that particular gauntlet of Grim Reapus. Oh. Oh, Mr. Expensive. No. I think the strategy of just outrun and outpace those guys is not a bad one. God, that is a full thing of my health, I think. That's fucked up and scary. Oh yeah, I'll keep dropping save states just in case another crash should ruin our day. Nah. Weird place for one of those. Doesn't seem to be providing many of mallets, but whatever. Yeah, there's not really any enemy spawns in that zone, so I don't get it. Okay, Mr. Expensive Store, not my concern. We keep moving. That guy's just perfectly safe in that wall, I guess. Oh! He fucking don't stop! I'll take a mallet. And we freaking do it. Alright. Alright. Stage 3-4. Another fortress. Before the final world. 2 hours in. I think we've earned another break. After that, hair-raising gauntlet, don't you? I think Melon Bread deserves a break. But he's had a break. He's been on a break this whole hour. It's time for him to earn his paycheck. Short break, everybody. Feeling normal. Feeling regular. Ready for some stage 3-4 style Fortress gaming with a single mallet in tow. Evil door. Let's tup our way forwards and free our lone man. I do really think the format of this game as a whole is very, very cuted with it. I think maybe it's biting off more than it can chew, but you know, it's spiky, guys. Oh, is my weapons illegal in the fortress? Am I not allowed to have my lovely ranged bow in the fortress? Sad if true. Little guys, little men's. Red men's. Bow wow, ow wow. Okay, back to start. So if there's... there might be more upways or downways to explore in that eastern loop. But for now, let's venture over here. Oh, cool room. Just a couple of your favorite men. Ready for action. Also notable that this is a one-way situation. Yeah, Website Eve was saying in the last time we played this that these dungeons really are, Barbutesque. Oh yeah, there is up from here. Let us explore... for pleasure, the night is still young. Oh my gosh. Perilous place to keep your parchment. Okay, before we venture too much farther upways, I wanna see if there's any other ways to go in this little loop. That's an exit, of course. And then this is probably just gonna be all in the same direction. Like, I definitely don't remember any additional ways to go from here. Tup. These platforms are a little bit funky looking. They almost look like they're not, like, loaded in right. Oh yeah, and this just goes straight up. So yeah, going east from the first of those rooms just leads to a quite pointless loop. going up from here. Leads to the parchment and maybe even more treasure. Yeah, to the right here takes us to parchment, and then what lies upward. An exit-only style room. Another exit-only style room. And then maybe I'm mistaken, but I'm quite certain this is going to just dump us here. Oh, this is actually not where I thought it was. Yummy, 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 help. I did grab the parchment. And then this is where I thought we were. I fell for trick, you see. So is that all to be done here? Did I explore every single potential... I think there was still a path up here that I might have missed. Because, yeah, to the right is what sent us on that path to the hot spring and then back down. Oh, but we actually can't... I see. This is not only an exit-only room, but we have to be mindful and land on the left. It's one of those. We've seen a room like that before. With that in mind, I think we are... Unless we want to go to the hot spring, which is probably advisable to start out. I think we're done with that chunk of the room for now. Notable that we didn't find any hospitals in that direction. I guess if we got eggplanted, it's not like we'd be able to climb up that way to heal anyway, so what do I freaking care? Not gonna let it ruin my day. Okay, we have some horizontal to explore. Awesome. Well, let's find out where this might lead. Hospital. Interesting. This is not the room... This is the dead end we were in before, but it's not the room I had assumed it was. This ain't nothing. And I am not sure where we are right now. Yeah, I'll take a sippy. My ass a bit confused. Well, I did almost immediately... Hey, wait, what are you talking about? Huh, I lost a bit. I'm a little lost. Cordell, hello. It's Kid Icarus. We're on stage 3-4. After this, there's one more world of stages to complete, and then Medusa will be defeated. Hope you're chilling on a Sunday. But yeah, we're exploring a dungeon-style level, and we're getting a little lost. Yeah, it was weird. They never contacted me about my Streamer of the Year award, so... I don't know. I assume it'll come someday. I'll take that. So this is the very bottom corner of the map, eh? Okay. I'm doing alright. I'm playing a pretty fun little game. Certainly a toughie, but, you know, to be expected from a game of this vintage. I rearranged my whole dang bedroom yesterday. So I'm feeling very like, oh, fuck yeah, I accomplished something. Now I get to spend today just kicking my little feet up and going gamer wild. I think these little dudes are awesome too, by the way. This game does have the charm. It has that early Nintendo je ne sais quoi. Okay. Okay, so we're back at the freaking... We're back at this part. Going up there is like a weird little loopy that takes us to a shop, but not much else. Brendo, yes, those cavemen are really awesome. Oh no, there's a hospital up there. That's not nothing. There's a hospital and a shop. A hospital is important. Brendo, welcome in. Yeah, those cavemen are really, really awesome. Okay. Right side of this horrible spot explored. Might as well harvest a couple of hearts. From these freaking spiky ball. Although they are going to kill me if I'm not careful. I sure wish they let me use my lovely ranged bow that I spent so much money on. That I endured hard training to obtain. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. We're still in the knowledge gathering phase. We're still learning and growing. Well, that felt a little rude. I become an eggplant. Well, let's see if I can remember how to get to the world of the hospital. Yay! Might as well see what they're selling. Now, I did forget to pick up the parchment paper upon which I might draw my... I would need to make actual use of these. But since I'm here, Might as well buy it. Wait. Oh yeah, I always forget. By always, I mean the 2 times I've done this little loopy. We just go out the way we came, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we can dip down for a store visit if we want, but we do have to go out the way we came. Through the hospital. And then we're back here. What's to the left? Room that looks like this. Ooh. Another store. Can't afford none of that. But it's good to know that that's there. An easier trip than going through the hospital. I guess the first route I would want to diverge on would be going up ways from here. Up ways from here. Is Choo Choo Rocket Sega's Kid Icarus? I could not possibly know where that comparison comes from. Like, other than maybe franchise that is only occasionally brought back and referenced. Universally beloved, but totally forgotten 1 or 2 off game. I see. Here's the thing, though. Is Kid Icarus universally beloved? I know that, like, until it started getting more and more, like, it does get references, so it has its fans, certainly. But I always feel like what the popular opinion about this game is ambitious for its time, but too mean, and too much of a fucker. People do love Pit and Kid Icarus and Palutena. That much I cannot deny. Okay, here's the move. Here's the strategy. Here's the grand play. We're going to remember to go get the parchment this time. Ape Escape is kinda that, isn't it? The 4 spikies going in time with the music is pretty good. It's pretty hard to deny it. I completely forget. I don't think this loopy is anything. I think we... I think we, yeah, going to the right loops us back around to the bottom. Going up gets parchment, and I think there's something else, like maybe a shop or something, but... nothing too important. Nothing too earth-shattering. Okay, we haven't gone downway. And wouldn't you know it, downways, there's not but a freed man for us to bonk. Game Boy Zelda is definitely Spikey's in time with the music. It's important for as many elements to be in time with the music of the game that you're playing as possible. Well, consider my ass actually kind of a little stumped as to where to go next. Although we never went down from here, did we? Let's quickly dip up here, because I think there's store. Sorry, not up, but left and then up. Yeah. Toodaloop-too-wee, oh my. Yeah. Much as I would love to draw all over my parchment, I think I'll take a sippy. Because I'm quenched. I'm parched, I mean. Opposite. Yeah, okay, I think we went up and died. So let's continue up and remind ourselves what is that away. Yeah, this room killed us almost instantly. Which was mean of it, but not unexpected. Likely thing for a room in this video game to do to me. Okay, and this is a room where we have to drop down and hold left, which is scary. Oh, yes sir, these men. Ah! Killed by caveman. Okay, so there's more to do up there, but there's also the down path from the serpentine room that remains a little bit unexplored. Or maybe I did explore it and I've just forgotten. You know, while I'm here, I might explore upways just to remind myself what exactly is over there. Because I do forgore. I did forgore. It is so cool. It can navigate a dungeon. Yeah, this is all... Is this hospital? No, hospital was down in the basement world, I think. Yeah, this just takes us... Yeah. Oh! Well, we might as well do this, right? We might as well always come over here and fill up our health. Because one more drop down will bring us to the loopy. And then from here we just head on left back to start. And the rest is gravy. It's funny that the music restarts whenever you enter the starting room. Alright. with our full up health, let's explore up B ways and see if we can't round it out. Fuck with me. Right, this is room of nothing. Oh, I dread these guys. They're so strong in killing me. Yeah, we got to this room and then died. Which is not what you want to be doing in this game. Okay. That's a dead end. What's to the west? A one-way path, you say? Is this a holding left situation? It is. Then we end up in a room full of cavesmen. And then we end up here, which I certainly don't recognize. We have two downways. Oh, we're back here. Somewhat devilish of them to put that ladder above a store because you don't really have time to react and get what you might want, but it ended up working out. You ended up getting a little slice of healthy. Okay. There's definitely more paths to explore in that upways, but let's see what's down here. What, if anything? I'll take it. I'll certainly take it. Ugh. Big stretch. Don't even think about it, you guys. Alright. Okay, and then to the left is nothing. Right. We never explored upways from this room. I think to the east is just a dead end. To the west was the convoluted path that we went down and led us ultimately to the store. And I think the other down we could have taken would have gotten us into that hot spring. So let's explore up. What if there was 2 of eggplant? I'd say I must be playing Kid Icarus. Okay. Okay. I think this is another entirely new path. This is a room I vaguely recognize, and that is a one-way situation. Down ladder might also be a one-way situation, though. But we hold left. Interesting place for a hospital. But yeah, we're back to start, I believe. Yep. Okay. So mean of them to attack me while I'm in my ladder climbing animation. Okay, so let's get back up to the caveman room that's up this ways. From there we can plan our next move. I think both upways and leftways might have more for us to explore. So let's go leftways and see.
Sega.
You betcha. Wait a second, no. This is Nintendo. Different company, guys. Okay. Well, at least we got some help. And maybe an opportunity to buy something? No. Using my whole brain. I've unlocked the final 90% of my brain so that I can solve this dungeon. Okay, so I don't think there's anything more for us on the left. I think our salvation lies upways. There are many cool NES games in the world, is the thing. And many of them I have not played. There's 150 and more to see. Fuck my life, I'm an eggplant. I haven't played Fire Rock. I've seen it played. And I like what I've seen. It is a, like, odd little non-linear sort of one, isn't it? They should have put Hit's ability to turn into an eggplant into Super Smash Brother. Star Tropics also a good one. Star Tropics I actually own a copy of. That could be a fun one. I think that is definitely one I have on the list of potential fun ones to play. Kickmaster, I don't think I'm aware of. It is called Kickmaster, and that is very promising. Holy fuck, do I ever forget how to get to a hospital. Yeah, never mind. My intuition. My natural gamer's intuition. Blades of Steel is a fun one. I lean more ice hockey in terms of NES hockey games, but Blades of Steel is a cool one. They do say Blades of Steel on the title screen. Might as well. Yeah, people have done wacky things to Tecmo Bowl. It's very impressive. I cannot help but respect it. Okay. I can't seem to keep either the left path or the top path in my head. I've already got so much of the game, so much of this dungeon blocked in my head. Okay, yeah, we were here last time and then we got eggplanted. This is definitely a route I've taken a few times. Damn you! I think dropping down from there will take me to hospital. This is hospital. There's another ladder before this one that I don't think we've tried to descend yet. I bet that might just take us to... I bet that takes us back to the funny... I think we fell down there and it took us somewhere we've already been. I have another theory about a place we might be able to explore. Though, on that particular path. But we gotta go get our parchment, and we gotta go get our, dip in the hot springs. Yeah, this is one of those luxury dungeons. The spikes are active for so long. Yes. To the right. Will eventually be a hot spring. Right? Yeah! Perfect. Growing strong and healthy, Pit. This is not where I thought we were. I have fucked up. I mixed up my serpentine rooms. We want to go to the left here, then fall down. Well, why don't you suck me? And then east will take us towards hospital. Thank you, ma'am. Not even gonna bother stopping by the store. I'm on a mission. I'm not losing sight of my objective. Alright, so we're back in this hell room. To the left is the serpentine room that I thought we were in earlier, and from here we go up to the caveman room, which has 4 ways to go. Then up through here. Alright. Now, I think there might be another way to go here in the top path. Because we have this room, then we have Eggplant's room over here. Then down to this room. Then this room. From here we go up. I think down takes us to, like, hot springs / shop. Which will eventually loop back around to hell room. Wow, your awesome noise. Well, yeah, as I suspected, this takes us here. Which is not really where we want to go. Let's double back to the hospital. Wait. No, yeah, this is... Yeah, this is... There is another hospital that we can, like, fall down into. I forget where we fall to get there, though. Ugh, we were so close to what the place I wanted to try. Well... Yeah. Might as well just do it again. Might as well just rock it out from the top. Tup, tup, tup. Did I fuck up? Did I go too high? I think I did. Well, we found the hot spring anyway. Maybe it's fine. Maybe we don't need parchment. Maybe the only parchment I need is in my mind. That guy? That is the amount of men I've freed, which is currently 0. I'll show you if I run into a man again. Surely there's an easier man to free than that man. Bonk! We can spend our hammers that we've been collecting to free men. And then the men might help us in the boss fight. Although I only have 1 hammer, so I'm not going to be able to free a lot of men. Alright, descend until Hell Room. Hell Room. Climb this. Bounce up here. Then go up from here once again. There will be eggplants on the way. Not immediately. But we go up here. And it's eggplant. Oh no. And this is not a route I remember. But I think it does bring us back to the Hell Room from which we can access a hospital. Fellas. Yeah. We go east from here. Yay! It's definitely not intuitive, that's for sure. I still haven't. I have another. I have one more idea of where progress might live, and I still haven't survived. I still haven't survived enough. I still haven't survived getting eggplanted enough to be able to share this with the class. But yeah, none of these dungeons are terribly intuitive. That's for sure. But isn't that part of the fun? Getting a little lost and going, where the heck do I go? Puzzling it out? Or maybe I'm just a sick fucking freak. Okay, back at it again along this path. Where the cavemen do roam.
Incomplete, freak!
Army B. You gotta relax, man. It's just Kid Icarus. It ain't that serious. Why? Bro hit me with the frame. He hit me with the reversal eggplant. Well, I think at least I can fall down into a healthy hot spring. Cook this hot spring a bit. Cook this eggplant a bit. Boil it in broth. Holy moly. Oh, man.
Healing you.
Thank you for healing me. Don't worry. I'm going to the hospital where they'll healing me. So I think the other hospital, the one we can drop down onto, loops us back to, like, the loop near the start. So I think it's ultimately not that much faster to take that route. I'm not 100% though. It might shock you to know that all the rooms looking so similar and the same does occasionally make it a little tough to...
What about your own dreams?
What about my own dream? I did have my own dreams, but now I have to give them up. Now I'm going to follow Palutena's. You're too young to understand. And not at all conceited. I'm gonna make her dreams my dreams. I really was considering adding more clips from that particular Sailor Moon moment, because it's so awesome. But I don't know, there's so much of that, so much of those deliveries depend on the context. I don't know. With maybe the exception of, what about your own dreams? Okay, no more jokes. No more funny business. We're serious. It's Eggplant Nation. I do forget where that hospital leads even. This it? No. I think this is yeah, we're going hot spring mode. And then we'll get back to the hospital. Oh my god. Oh my god. Still another world to go after this one, eh? Yep, that's about what I've expected. That's this child's Icarus for you. If I were an eggplant, all my problems would be over. This game is not realistic. It's so fucked up that we live in a world where eggplant emoji means sexual. And not, I want to hang out and play Kid Icarus. Or, watch out, Pit. Be careful you don't fall into harm, Pit. It says a lot about our society. Eggplant positive games. Ice Climber an eggplant positive game. It's more a many vegetables positive game, but that is a game where it's good to collect eggplant. Okay. Eggplant room. From here we go uppy. God, my life! My life! My miserable freaking life! I'm just gonna show you the room I'm talking about, because I'm gonna go insane if I don't. I came in this room and I said, oh, I recognize this room. We've been to this room before. I don't think we've actually been to this room before. That's my theory. Well, I found the boss. Now we just have to get here without being an eggplant. Because Toru Osawa specifically was obsessed with eggplant? Pretty funny thing to be obsessed with, I suppose. Oh yeah, and I guess Wrecking Crew does have eggplant enemy. Alright, and for all the headaches that eggplants are giving us, we do have a path forward. We do know what success might look like. Stamina! That's right. I've got it by the truckload today. Because we still have, like I was saying, a whole other world after this one. I don't know why this particular room is such a fucking nightmare for me. I think it's because one of them I just can't attack. And I just have to pray that I walk over that part without getting eggplanted. It's a bit mean. Has anybody noticed that this game is a little bit on the tricky side? It's a little bit of a difficult one. A little bit of a mean mother and father. What if there was eggplant? I really do like this dungeon music. Obviously, we're listening to it for we're deep into we've just started hour 3 of listening to it. Not straight, but you know, we started in a dungeon. That took us about an hour, and then this dungeon has taken us well over an hour. So we're getting our fill. Still, I don't tire of it. March, march, marching on. Tup, tup, dungeon po. It's a banger. It's another Hip Tanaka classic. Okay, I'm being a little too risky right now. Have I learned nothing from my trials? Alright. I forget if it's this room or the next one, but eggplant's coming in hot. Live, 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 live. Okay, I don't think we're out of eggplant room. I don't think we're free of eggplant's curse just yet. Oh, have a pleasant nap. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks again for the 9 moths of support. Rest well, my friend. Okay. A sip for me. And we're here. My lone friend died. A bubble guy. Some kind of bubble ghost. I don't understand his hitbox. Is it just in the mouth? Or while the mouth is open, maybe? We're halfway there, chat! Oh my goodness. We're free! Pit equipped himself with the 3 treasures. Good for Pit. Okay, only World 4 remains. But I think I've earned a break after that ordeal, so I'm gonna send you to Melon Bread. Get up, stretch, hydrate, refill your sip, take a bathroom break. GG's to that bubble boss, and I will see you for the thrilling conclusion of Kid Icarus after the break. Guys, Pit has collected the 4 treasures, and he needs your help. All you have to do is send Pit your 16-digit credit card and those 3 funny little numbers on the back. Yeah, so it's a shmup now. All of a sudden. Also, I never saved my state. I'll do that now. This is it. This is the heroic... Whoa, awesome guy. Wow, split into many guys. We sure are a bit slow. It's a bit disorienting that all this background stuff is just, it's strictly background. It's not obstacle for us to avoid. Like, it is, you know, it's a welcome reprieve, don't get me wrong. But it's my instinct is to avoid all solid platform. This game really has it all. Normal platforming, dungeon exploring, horizontal scrolling shooting, eggplant, and of course, lovely music that makes you smile when you hear it. Literally, what more could you want from an NES game? I respect having a fucked up enemy that is actually worse if you kill it, because it makes more obstacles on the screen appear. These little harpies are pretty cute. Now, when the background starts looping, I do gotta wonder. Are we stuck in a loop? Is there some threshold I must hit of enemies destroyed before I'm allowed to progress? Hello, Medusa. Awesome theme song you have. Awesome flashing effect that you're inflicting on the whole screen. I'm famished. Yes, so it is like this. I was wondering if we might have another opportunity to spend our hearts, but I also thought this was going to be a whole world. I didn't think that that was, you know, that was all Medusa wrote. I mean, I ain't complaining. I'm feeling like I got my money's worth out of this one, that's for sure. Tappity-toopy-ta, tappity-toopy-ta, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Good little heroic theme. The cuteness of the stars. Ba-ba-da-bum-ba-dum. These guys that approach from the back are a little bit on the scary side. But get this, if I linger at the front of the screen, then they're not as scary. Yeah, I don't know what good hearts are gonna get me other than, I guess, my high score, which I love to collect. Ah. Da-da-da-dum. Pum-pa-rum. It is a hero. It is one of our most heroic boys in the world. Alright, madam. Thank goodness you can defeat this snake. Oh, she's just her human form. Palutena, hello! Thank you, Pit! Cool? You gave me a hat and a pickaxe? As a reward? Ah, finally I can begin my humble life as a farmer. Medusa was destroyed and the light of peace returned to Angel Land. But in order to maintain peace, Pit's struggle continues. Like a pennant? I wonder. Yeah, now we can just shut our brain off and enjoy the big game. Angel Land versus Devil Land World Series. Ah. GG, everybody. Thank you, Medusa. Thank you, Palutena. I will see you at the big baseball game. Put aside your differences and do it for the Koshien. Do it for the pennant. Do it for the love of the ball. That game was delightful. I enjoyed that game thoroughly. The hero, you! Guys, me! I'm the hero. And yeah, I think, I don't know what exactly determines, like, there's a few different things Palutena can transform Pit into, and I think it depends, I don't know what it depends on exactly, like, your score, your completion percentage, how many men you freed. Loop 2, baby! So I guess this is where I would spend all those hearts I collected. I'm finished. Guys, that's Kid Icarus. Done and dusted. A pretty pleasant one, I have to say. Obviously not without its friction and its difficulties, but to be expected from a title of such a vintage. And yeah, very, very enjoyable game. I'm glad I got to play it. I'm glad I got to finally sink my teeth into it and see what it's all about. I have never seen the Game Boy game. I am curious about it. Maybe someday we could check it out. But for now, I'll send y'all over to Ketatonia, who is playing Final Fantasy 1. Keep the NES energy going. I'm going to look up the eggplant emoji and post that. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Very fun stream. Tuesday, we will continue through Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Friday, we might have to wrap up Shinobi Art of Vengeance, or we might do that shuffler I was talking about. That's the plan for my remaining final streams of the year. The final streams of 2025. What a year it's been. But yeah. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Fun gaming. I'm gonna eat food and kick back and relax and enjoy the rest of my evening. I implore you to do the same. Thanks again, everybody, for your support and for hanging out. Thanks for believing in Pit. Thanks for transforming me into an eggplant. And have yourself a great rest of your evening. Bye-bye. Take care.
Ogres, who cares? Oh, Barrier Trio Bean, hello! Welcome to the Final Fantasy! How's it going? What did you do today? Eggplant? Oh, you must have been playing Kid Icarus or something, right? Get transformed into an eggplant. I'm sorry, I got my eggplant vaccine. I'll never be turned into an eggplant. You beat Kid Icarus. Well, congratulations. That game seems hard, but I've never actually played it myself. How did you like it? Palutena transformed you into a humble farmer as a reward, as a treat? That's great. It weren't easy, but you loved it. You liked it a lot. Okay, that's good. I'm glad you had fun. Charming. That's good. This game is quite charming as well. I've been having a good time with it so far. Hooray! Did you meet Smith, our blacksmith? FF1's been very charming and cute so far. I'm having a good time. With the crystal, even the blind can see. Astos stole it from Matoya.